Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to your April 2024 General Tarot reading. It's Raina here. The heart of the matter is the Ten of Wands, and this is a card of being saddled down with a burden. It is associated with people who are, very active in their careers and they're doing something that is causing them to maybe work overtime. But I see it like, because I do have this Two of Cups in the past position, and in April we're having a Mercury retrograde, so you could hear from somebody from your past. And I'm not saying that this is the same situation. Let's put it this way: if you have reunited with someone, but it's a lot of work, then that could be you. If you are thinking about getting back together with someone because your current relationship is a lot of work, then that could be it. Because I always see with the Ten of Wands, somebody that is kind of pulling the weight of the whole relationship or carrying it on their backs instead of it being a mutual thing. And you don't want that. You want to always have a situation where both parties are really involved and they really want to be in that relationship. Otherwise, it's just kind of imposing your desires on another person, but it's not mutual. And, I would say this is especially true if you have a water sign for your moon sign, or if you have Venus in Cancer or Mars in Cancer, because you might be more forceful when it comes to taking responsibility for the relationship, which is really, when you think about it, a form of codependency. The higher message is the Knight of Wands. This is a card of Sagittarius, by the way. You see the horse in the background. I see it as Aries, but either way, they're both fire signs. It's fire sign energy with wands. Leo is the other fire sign. And this is about freedom. But if this is about a particular person, if that person is naturally reluctant to get involved in a relationship and you know their past history with relationships, maybe it's not so good, or a little bit spotty, then you're trying to force someone to be something that they're not. And it's much better to limit yourself to a relationship with someone who is showing themselves to be open to it and not ambivalent. And you can tell, I mean, if you spend time with someone, you can kind of get a feel for where they're at. Sometimes cancers might blow it by trying to get close too soon, and that might be the problem. As a matter of fact, the challenge card is the Sun card, and this is a card of love, card of creativity, children, success, pretty much every positive thing you can think of, healing, joy. And what this can represent is someone who is in the upright position. It can suggest someone who is feeling really good about their life currently. When it's in the challenge position, it can mean that it's a mixed bag, but it is such a positive card that even in the, I don't think I picked it in a reversed way, but because of the position that it's in, it would be read that way. And for some people, this is going to be a situation where you don't really necessarily feel that your life is that way that the Sun card represents. It might be getting that way, but if that's the case, you have to take it upon yourself. You might be assuming that someone else in your life is responsible for your happiness. I hope I didn't say Cancer to you, because I mean call you Cancer, Gemini, because that was just me being confused. But the thing is that you are a sign that usually is the one who is running away. And it might be that in this particular case, if you have been to, um, yeah, I think I said that cancers are, um, that they make the mistake of, wanting a relationship too soon. What I mean is if you have Venus in Cancer as a Gemini, because typically Gemini is the one who is accused of running away from relationships. So um, it doesn't mean that this is not going to take place if there is some delay with love. Maybe that person is getting divorced, that the Two of Cups represents. Um, if this is an issue of commitment for the person that you're with and you're ready to commit and that other person isn't, the Ten of Wands can suggest, maybe you're forcing things, like I said before. What's coming in is the Four of Swords. This can be a card of a person who is taking a breather, being a lot more reflective, not necessarily being out in the world in terms of your mental activity, because the four represents order or discipline or organization, and the swords represents the air signs. So you're represented Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, but they represent communication and thought. And it's kind of like organizing your thoughts, getting things together, but you're doing so by yourself. And that is how you make things happen. Instead of, Gemini is so open to opinion, you might be taking people's opinions like you're taking tickets at a deli counter. And that has nothing to do with your life. It just represents those people's way of thinking. The outcome is the King of Cups. And this can be consulting a counselor. You see the fish, that's like a Pisces type of energy. But a king, which means self-mastery when it comes to the emotions. So that's pretty cool. And this person can be very therapeutic in some way for you. You may be consulting them to find out what to do about your particular dilemma. It could be a healer. I mean, it could be a therapist, but it could be a healer, that you are getting your chakras aligned or something along those lines, because you're trying to get more in balance so that you can deal with the situation in front of you. Okay, that's what I have for you. I hope that this resonated. Gemini, if you would like a private reading, I'm promoting my double astrology readings, an hour of natal chart analysis, an hour of transits for the next 12 months for a special price called my deep dive reading. And I have all kinds of readings like love and career and stuff like that. You can find out more information at the link below. Thanks for watching. Bye.